Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing Kayn versus Nidalee. They have a lot of mixed characters, you know? Nidalee is both ranged and melee. Depending on which form you hit, you'll get that form. And melee, ranged, melee. We'll see which form we get. If I had to guess, probably red form, but it's one thing about Kayn, you never know. Now we'll be starting blue buff here, which isn't ideal, but it does have us pathing down. By pathing down to bot side, gives me a lot better chances of getting a successful play. For the runes, we have Dark Harvest, Sudden Impact, Eyeball, and Treasure Hunter. All of these give us more value whenever a play goes our way. And if a play doesn't go your way, who cares? As Kayn, who cares? Not me. Like, you need more bang for your buck when you get that successful assassination rather than extra tools to help you do so. Especially with the change to First Strike, the domination tree just becomes more prevalent. Magical footwear and cosmic insight, just a little bit of general utility. And as we path down here, I mean, I hate to mention it for the 4 billionth time here, Bob, but with the jungle XP buff, it's super important that you clear all your camps on the first turn, so that they respawn, so that you can clear them again, and get even more XP. It's easier than ever to get to level 5.5, and you better abuse it, so that's what we'll be doing. I'll get a point in my W. It's not the fastest for clearing, but if anything happens, then I'll be able to react a little bit better. We're going to skip red buff, go to the Krugs first. Go ahead and smite them as well. And then as we're clearing these, it's fine to use the E just for that HP. Spot out if Nidalee shows on the red buff or not. I think Kayn's in a pretty good spot so long that you clear quite a bit early. If you really preemptively go to force a play, then it's pretty bad. There's no responsibilities in the early game, other than to clear your camps and react to plays. So the only way you really fall behind is when you force those plays. And Bob, I've been there. I've done that. I know exactly what it feels like to just have this urge, this almost like desire that works against you, where the feeling of I have to do this play. I have to attack them now or it's all over. Why? You got me. Nidalee, I love you. Oh, she's going mid lane. Okay, let's try to get a flank position here. Into the Fog of War. And then Nidalee will come back to the Scuttle Crab later. Oh, don't show. Help! Guys, this is an easy play. Now, I don't have Smite, but we're playing for the orbs. Auto, Q, moving. Auto, moving. Auto, moving. Auto, W, moving. Auto, Q. E. Red buff. Yeah, you better flash. Now, that was mostly where she was in Cougar form, so we probably got a lot of red orbs there. Nidalee, I dare you to come try to get this. Look, the Scuttle Crab's alive. You can come smite it. No? Okay. I'm gonna cross sides here, hoping to find Nidalee once again where she's super low on HP. Using my Q and my E just for mobility. Okay. Diego gonna walk it out. And Nidalee is begging for a Scuttle Crab, and I say no. No Scuttle Crab. Oh, because she had damaged me, my E doesn't last as long. Alrighty, I'll take another Scuttle Crab. What I really wanted was a bit more hits. Reset. Even though that guy's low, even though we could chase Nidalee into her jungle, even though we could hit a level 5 Malphite, me personally, I'm gonna reset. Get 3 longswords. This will allow us to pivot our build, whether we need to get Eclipse or Ghostblade, depending on the form that we get on the next turn here. We're early in the transformation, but it looks like mostly red form. But even if you get a lot of red form at the start, the person that you damage last, that will complete the form, is going to be the orbs that matter more. In general, too, on this turn, since we bought 30 AD here with the 3 longswords, we're going to be dealing more damage. So more damage is going to give us more orbs overall. So hopefully, I could get the blue orbs on the Nidalee and the brand. If we get red form though, not super bad either. It's just a shame that I don't have Conqueror. So on the second turn, our goal remains the same. We want to clear all of our camps and then look for a play. After we clear these wolves, we'll be level 5, and then we'll have 3 points in that queue. That greatly increases our clear speed, makes us tankier, gives us more damage, and makes it where we get more orbs. So I'm seeing that bot lane is pushed in, but the enemy laners just aren't showing. So instead of staying on the bot side, trying to force any sort of play, I'm just going to go top side and play for the void grubs that are spawning. Not trying to show along the way. Italy's on the bot side. Man. The skirmish happening mid, this is not ideal for me. These guys are super unlikely to commit on anything. Alright. Okay. E, moving. Flash, auto, Q. Auto, W. Well, we got him, but that's a whole lot of red for him. Eclipse it is, Bob. Pickaxe. We'll get a control ward too. Popster. And to the top side. Honestly, that works out. Because they all die, Nidalee going to have to reset right back to her red buff. So with level 6, I can try to find her on her red buff and kill her there. But yeah, since we attack the Viego, the Pike, and even the melee form Nidalee, that's all red form for us. Midway in the transformation. We could still get blue form, don't get me wrong, but I built that pickaxe going towards that Eclipse with the idea that I'll be getting red form. So since we're level 6 over the Nidalee, we're moving into her jungle, trying to find her, seeing if we can't get a fight beforehand. Q, W, auto, moving, auto, moving, auto, moving, auto, Q, ulti. Right there. Alrighty, Malphite, take me out of existence here, big man. Q. Oh, we got his ulti. Come on, red form. Yes, perfect. Malphite, my man. We got his ulti. That's good. And then we got the form completed. Not bad. Because we had the level advantage and the item advantage, that's when you can skip your camps, move into the enemy jungle. And Kayn is very good because of his E to try to get those invades off. Caulfield's Warhammer. Hell, I'll sit on another longsword too, and to the top side. So, with red form, our abilities now heal us for 25% of the damage that we deal. Now keep in mind, you have to deal that damage. So if you build tank items, you stop dealing meaningful damage. And that's where Red Kayn players get confused. I build tanky, why am I not healing? Because you don't do nothing. It's like lifesteal, but for abilities. Our Q now deals percentage HP max health physical damage. So that gives us good damage to everyone, including tanks. And then the W knocks up. Our ulti now heals us quite a bit too. What are you thinking, big man? Auto, moving, auto, Q, see ya. That's what you're thinking. My allies not helping void grubs. Enemy support helping void grubs. Rest in peace. We also didn't have ulti. Alrighty, Bob, this has been too many plays back to back to back to back to back. It's time to farm. The objectives, be damned. At the end of the day, I'm still an assassin. I'm still Kayn. So we need to get our golden XP. The first play was a reaction, that was fine. The second play was a reach and was successful. This play, to fight the objectives and my team didn't help, an utter failure. And after any utter failure of a play, it's time to farm some camps. At least we get some catch-up XP. Yeah, if you have the Conqueror page for Red Kayn though, now with the Legend Haste, you do clear quite a bit faster. Phew. That Legend Haste is so crazy for Red Kayn. Getting more W and more Q. But if we get super fed, I mean, hell, Sudden Impact and Dark Harvest giving us more damage isn't bad. So much of what you do, though, is getting that Q damage off. The Q has this two parts of the damage. The dash, and then the slash. You want to make sure that you're hitting both parts. Get as close to the enemy as you would like. It's fine. Because you're going to have to take damage initially. That's why you have healing. Take damage, hit them, heal, and then stay in there. So that you can get that second Q off. And deal another, like, 600 damage to the enemy. Mr. Brand. Mr. Brand. W? What? Oh. Sorty. Ouch. W. Auto. Q. Ulti. Bye-bye. E. Moving. Smite. Q. This guy does not have W, baby. Auto. W. Come on, man. Q. Oh! Oh, if I hit my W, we would have killed him for sure. He didn't care at all, Bob. You can't hit someone who doesn't care. Enemy team is totally scattered, so we'll start the dragon. The dragon counts as a jungle camp, so we're staying on course. Hextech Dragon's a pretty good dragon for Kayn to have as well, giving us that tenacity and then increased healing and shielding. As we finish these, I want to reset. My ulti's still on cooldown, but we're on a pretty good power spike. Level 9 gives us our Q max, which is big. And now we're looking for level 13, which will give us the W max. And then you want to fight as much as possible on level 13. We're going to skip the tier 2 boots for now, just go for the phage. I'll get a sweeper, and off we go. Eclipse gives us 70 AD, 15 ability haste, and hitting the enemy champions deals percentage HP max health physical damage, and then gives us a 200 HP shield. So, helps us deal damage and take damage. And where it's at 70 AD and the 15 ability haste early, as our first item, what are you thinking? UW! Nice. Take this! Oh, they're still fighting. I don't have my E. I can help. W. Okay. Auto. Q. Smite. Auto. Onto Nidalee. Q. Ulti. W. Oh, come on. Flash. Not my cleanest, Bob, but we got the job done, okay? We got rock solid on our tail here. W. Q. Auto. No, not getting back to lane today, buddy. Tryndamere gonna wail on your turret. Back to the camps. Even though we're super low, the camps will heal us and give us our mana back. Alrighty, not a bad fight. Could have played it a little better. I'll hit a W. Someone watching this is like silver and is like, I would hit those W's. Okay. Okay, go ahead. Load it on my account. Go ahead. And he's always right, that's the thing. Silver Sally would never miss the W at all. Because he's playing against silver players. Whoa, Brand is letting it rip. Dude, Brand, like, carry players in lane, they always play so weird. Play so aggressive. I can just walk right up. Going to Q, smite W. That's, it's not really worth to play for the bot side, so I'll go ahead and play for the Rift Herald. Hell, or even the top fight. I'm coming. Hopster. We're gonna go for Malphite since he's kind of guaranteed here. Malphite, I love you. Q, W. Rest in peace. This minion wave is now mine. Everyone has died across the board here, so time for me to get the farm. For me to carry. We only got one Void Grub, so we're not going to take the turret super fast. So long that we're getting the solo gold, that's fine. Reset, spin that gold, and we're good to go here, man. We got the Black Cleaver already. Black Cleaver's a pretty solid second item as it gives you the armor pin. So we'll go for Black Cleaver, Boots Lucidity, and then from here I like to get Jack Show. Even though I kind of talk shit on the tank items here, Jack Show gives us both armor and MR. And as a third item, we're going to enter the mid game anyways, and they have so much mixed damage, Bob. It's definitely weird, so. Level 13 with 3 items, that's pretty good for us, especially if I'm super tanky. Because it feels like this game's going to come down to the team fights. We'll see, maybe it's terrible. I feel like this is enough damage to go with, though. Black Cleaver gives us 55 AD, 400 HP, 20 ability haste, and then that Armor Shred passive. With that Armor Shred passive and our percentage HP max health physical damage on our Q, we'll be able to kill people even like Malphite. With a Sunfire Cape and a Frozen Heart. How much armor you got, big man? With 371 armor. I think we could still kill him. So we take that Rift Herald, that'll help me takes those mid turrets, and that'll open up the map. The dragon coming up, I'm still going to do my blue side camps. My main goal is level 13. Those objectives are icing on the cake. They're not the main deal. I really died from that much HP, huh? Well, these guys have started the fight. And it's already over. We won. Whoa, this guy's going in? Flash. Up. Oh, I don't want flash. Ulti. Ulti. Q. Honestly, nice one by him to use the W from Poppy. He's so fast. Are you dead? Okay, he lives. Alrighty, job's done. My team won the fight. What? This guy's using flash and everything. Smite. Mr. Pike, I know you don't have E. Aw. He can get over that big part of that wall. We'll never catch him without RE being up. But now as I go back to the camps, the enemy jungler's doing nothing. They're respawning. Probably walking past the camps to be like, oh, I gotta help Malphite. So we're powering up way faster than they are. Yeah, there she is. You already know. You already know. Well, I hate farming camps, yeah. In fact, I'm more of a nomadic sort of jungler. Yeah, I eat what's around me, you know, as I'm traveling. And I got a lot of gold. This guy's blue side is probably up. Even if they keep pressing into that part of the jungle, it's kind of okay. Whoops. No, blue buff. You got any Gromp for me? Yeah, you got a Gromp for me. Only have time for one camp here. They saw me on a ward too, so naturally the flies will accumulate to where I was. Chain Vest, Negatron Cloak, and a Control Ward to the top side. This makes me significantly tankier. We go to 120 armor and 100 magic resist. One of Kayn's biggest weaknesses is his lack of magic resist, so since we shore that up... Q! W! This is weird though, where are they? Just checking out the area here, seeing what's going on. I can run into some damage, it's okay. He is fine, he is fine. Ulti. We're gonna have to flash over this wall. E, moving. Q. Alrighty, well they forgot that I existed apparently. W, Q. My E is coming up. Nice, Nidalee will run this way, perfect. Whoa. My E doesn't continue. Who damaged me? Dude, against champions like this, it's so annoying. You can take so much ambient damage. It's not Baron time just yet. We were looking for some picks where we're stronger than the enemy, just like the initial invade against Nidalee, and then that's what we found. I can walk right into the enemy where I built these defensive stats. That's how you have to use them whenever you build HP or resistances. Walk right into the enemy jungle and see what you find. It's your job as a bruiser, as a vanguard, to be the one in front. Because I know I'm going to be able to survive with my ulti. Alrighty, so we do that play. That's pretty successful. We took the mid turret. It's time to farm these camps. And then we can stay on the map until we have that full Jack show. There's no reason to reset just for a ruby crystal. So we'll stay farming. Echo's doing my Krug, so whatever, to the top side. Level 13 now. We have that W max I was talking about. We also have our second point in the ulti. So, now we're pretty strong. Each level that we get past here is mostly for durability. We're strong because we deal a lot of damage right now. And now, as we get more levels, it's for points in the E, as well as just base HP and armor. So, nice one. Auto attack. And I helped. Q. Waiting. Hit this. Onto Brand. W. Auto. Q. Ulti. Ulti. Q. Back over here. Tryndamere taking the 1v2. We already have enough to do the Baron, though. That's the thing. Q. W. Close. Is fine. Is fine. Whoa, Nelly! And I helped. To the Baron, boys. I can't believe that interaction. Echo used his E, so then he blinks to the Nidalee, dodging Malphite's point-blank ulti. If that was intentional, that was so fucking crazy. Alright, so instead of Baron, my team's pushing, but I don't really contribute a lot here, guys. W. Q. Rest in peace. Let's go do Dragon as insurance. Since we didn't do Baron this entire time, is fine. What an easy game. So far, Eclipse has dealt 200 and blocked 400. We haven't really participated in a lot of fights despite having 9 kills. They really haven't updated to show how much damage Black Cleaver has dealt. They said they were going to do that at the start of the season, but never did. Alrighty, GG, they FF'd. Final score, 9-3-6. They say the key to the universe is the numbers 3, 6, and 9. I don't think the universe would choose to play Red Kayn, but I'm pleasantly surprised here. So that'll put us at Diamond 1, 61 LP. Final damage dealt, 12,000. Damage taken, 28,000. And then let's check out the healing done. Boom. Now this number is boosted from jungle camps. Your jungle pet heals you quite a bit, but 1,900? That's like 4,000 more than the Nidalee? That's pretty good. Alrighty, thanks for watching. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Share this video with your mom on Facebook. But don't tell her that that I missed so many W's. Please. Please.